Good, still technically morning here on Sunday, September the 22nd. It is a quarter after 11. It's not noon yet. It's afternoon-ish. But I figured I would get the question out of the way early today, before I fall asleep again and miss it, or end up having to do it at the last minute before I want to take a power nap or whatever. Sleep, more sleep, which is what I've been doing. I did manage to watch. I decided I wanted to check out Agatha all along. It's witchy. It's primed for the Horrorween season. So it was pretty good so far. Kept my interest. We'll see if it continues to do so, but it does have Aubrey Plaza in it, so that's an added benefit. I probably shouldn't put my phone on the book I'm getting ready to grab and answer a question from, but yeah, that's been about it. Other than that, sleeping. When somebody doesn't jump up in my face and meow. Who could that be? I don't know either. Ma'am. Okay. So, but yes, I have the blinds open, but it's not doing much good since, it seems to be a very cloudy day again today. It did say that it was gonna be kind of rainy this weekend, and I guess it has been. So it's been a good weekend to sleep. So as, getting back from vacation and working and, being on the go. I mean, technically vacations are nice. They're, it's not like you're at work, but it's like you're traveling and, it can be, just as tiring, especially, I don't even do any of the driving, so I don't even have that on me, but so I can imagine how Mom and Sean feel getting home. But anyway, are you always early, on time, or late? Well, it depends on the situation, because, when I first started working my job, I tried to be early all the time, be there like 10 minutes early, and then over the years it's kind of fallen into, just being there whenever, especially now that we have, the PPTO that will, if I'm there, because we technically have a grace period of 10 minutes. So as long as as long as you clock in by 9:09, or for me, because oh, not 9:09. What the fuck am I talking about? 9 minutes past your scheduled time, I'm supposed to be there at 10 p.m. So as long as I'm there at 10:09, I'm good. I don't get a half a point. But if I'm there at 10:10, 10:11, anything after that, we have PPTO that we can use to cover that and not get a point. So I feel like I have a lot of sleep in my eye, but there again, that's pretty much all I've been doing is sleeping, so it makes sense for there to be shit in my eye. Maybe not actual shit, but you know what I mean. I don't know, I just kind of decided a while back that I was just I was kind of tired of being an adult and doing, I've never really been that big of a fan, but it's going to work is just, and now I have two jobs, The other job, I tried to be on time with that, but then I slowly learned that it's kind of everybody's late all the time, so it's punctuality doesn't necessarily matter there either, so it's kind of it is what it is. But if it's something I'm going to watch a movie, I try to be, especially if it's I feel like it's going to be a big movie, I try to get there 20 minutes early, whatever, 10, 15, 20 minutes early, something. Because it's like, I never know if I'm going to have to, like, stand in line. I gotta get my drink. I gotta go to the bathroom one last time before the movie starts, and then I want to pick my own seat. I want to pick my seat where I want to sit, you know. So, I try to be there probably about 20-ish, maybe to 30-ish minutes early, because I'm usually sitting in the theater for a little bit before the movie starts, because it's like I want to accomplish all those tasks and, beat all the other people to the punch, I guess. Of course, I guess, the last time there was, at least here in town, there was a theater that was full of a movie that I tried to go to anyway, was The Conjuring, all those many years ago. I remember I ended up having to find a seat for that, probably because I didn't get out as early as I intended to, I don't know. But that was like a packed theater for that. But usually, I get there early enough that I don't have to worry about it. So, like, if it's something for, like, a movie or an event or something, or, if like, we're going on, one of our trips or something, like, I'm trying to be ready early so that I'm not the one dragging everybody else late. I mean, even though it can happen, whatever, or I'm getting ready at the last minute, whatever. But so not like really early, but at least be ready on time so that whatever time, like, if we're going on one of our little adventures, trips, whatever, we say we're gonna leave at like 9. I try to be pretty much ready by 9 o'clock. Usually do pretty good about that, I think, I guess, I don't know. Because one of those, like, I try not to, hold other people up, I guess, like I said, So, I mean, it can depend on the situation. I mean, there might be some people that are like, you should be on time for your job, and that's like the one that it's kind of like, I'll be a little bit late, it's fine. Like, like that's something I'm forced to do, you know what I mean? Like, forced to get a job I don't want to do to pay bills I don't want to pay, like I said before, it's kind of like, responsibilities, and I don't know, it's kind of like, gross. But fun, to have fun, to do things that I want to do, that I enjoy doing, that's a lot, that's a lot more exciting, I guess. But I mean, I feel like it's, mostly that way for everybody, I guess. I don't know. I guess there might be some people who like their job and can't wait to get to work and do what they do, but it's kind of like, I don't know. That's kind of how I felt about writing. It's like, oh, it would be nice, I guess, at one point it's like, well, maybe it would be nice to be an author and, write books or whatever, but then I'm like, even as a kid, I understood, I'm like, but then it becomes a responsibility, it becomes like, it's your job, not a hobby, so it's not fun anymore, you know what I mean, like, so, I don't know, but, so, it depends on the situation. We'll say it that way. And now, hell, I mean, 11:22. I might even get today's question uploaded before noon. Shocking after the last 2 days. I'll wait until pretty much the last minute to get it done. But anyway, that's what that is, I suppose. And I'll upload this and probably go back to sleep. Who knows? The shadow knows. I don't know why I can't stop myself from saying that, but the shadow knows. I've even seen the movie now, and it wasn't like anywhere in the movie. It must have been the tagline of like the trailer or whatever, or maybe it's the, because it used to be an old comic book or something, or a comic strip in the newspaper or whatever. that's that. I got this out of the way early today. Whatever. And I guess I'll see you for when I see you.